Oh, Google, you have brought a shame upon this family.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Hello there, and welcome to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all latest tech news from one geek, that's me, to another, that is you. Happy Monday. That makes today in the US Memorial Day, the day that we take the whole day to remember those who have sacrificed their lives so we could have the freedoms that we do have. And for some reason, on this day, everyone here takes the day off to barbecue or jack off or whatever. But if it wasn't for you, the men and the women who were brave enough to sacrifice their lives so we could have this freedom, this wouldn't exist. We made this job up. We just make loud noises on the internet. And if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for the sacrifices, we wouldn't be able to do this, period. So we are working today. News. Oh yeah, it's hot today in the office and I'm not wearing pants. That's not a problem for you, per se. It is a problem for Brian. Okay, so story numero uno. This, of course, is a tech news show. And what is a tech news show if you don't every once in a while mention Pornhub? First story is about Pornhub. Pornhub has officially launched its very own VPN, virtual private network. And guess what? It has free and unlimited bandwidth for you. It's called VPN Hub, and it's supposed to help you avoid ISP throttling and geographic limitations. You know, because net neutrality is about to die, and some of y'all need boobies in other countries too, or peenies. I ain't judging. How noble of you, Pornhub. You are a true hero in these dark days. Also, VPNs are good for transmitting data anonymously back and forth for when you are watching cartoons. I mean, I don't watch cartoon porn. I was just trying to replace the word porn. I had myself in a situation, and I'm just going to lower myself out of it. Let's just forget any of this ever happened, kids. Nothing to see here.
It's called hentai, and it's art.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a mystery on our hands. Ba 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 ba. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-ba-ba. It seems some people are having issues with the iPhone X, specifically the glass that is covering the camera. There are a bunch of users claiming that that glass in particular is breaking, cracking, getting a boo-boo. The issue is that they say it's just happening on its own, like they have it protected by a case, they haven't dropped the phone, it's just going busted. Now, there's a bunch of theories. It could be temperatures that the phones are actually in, I don't know. But also, the glass that is covering the camera is supposedly sapphire, and that's supposed to be real strong, so I don't know how it's gonna crack unless you smack it with a hammer. We don't know exactly what the cause is here, but of course, Apple will repair it. You got $99, you got Apple Care, that's cool. If you're outside of the warranty, however, it's $549. That is a lot of money. Of course, the mystery is the fact that we have no idea why this is happening. There is a chance that the users are in fact smacking the phone, or they're dropping it and something's damaging the glass itself. Who knows? But it is a mystery if the users say that that's not happening, it's just cracking on its own, and Apple doesn't have an answer, so we can guess that they're going to look into it, and we'll just see if Apple does give us an official statement on anything. If they're like, yeah, people are breaking the shit out of it, or yeah, this is a known problem with the phone. This might be an option, though, knowing what happened with the iPhone 6 and what Apple doesn't tell us. You never know, though. I don't want to accuse anybody of anything. Timmy, I'm on to you. I can see through your smile, those perfect teeth of yours. I can see the lies. And I know.
I came knocking on your door 1,000,000 times, and you laughed at me.
Okay, so this next one is a doozy. If you are a hardcore Pixel fan, if you were looking forward to the Pixel 3, the Pixel 3 XL, have a seat. This is going to be hard on your balls. You might remember during an episode last week, we talked about how Google maybe potentially leaked a design mock-up of what is going to be the Pixel 3. Deep buried in the settings of Android P, there was a graphic, a mock-up of a phone, of a design of a phone that we've never seen before, so it was assumed that potentially it was the Pixel 3 or at least the Pixel 3 XL. And of course, we were all really excited to see that, a near bezel-less design with no notch, mind you. But there was really nothing to verify that that was the actual design or what that was going to be the phone. Now we have what could potentially be a much more accurate leak. Oh, this, my friends, is the newest leak of what could potentially be, on the left, the Pixel 3, and on the right, the Pixel 3 XL. Now, these are screen protectors, tempered glass screen protectors from a company that says these are screen protectors for the Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL. So is this sketchy? Yes. But to me, is this more believable than what we saw within the Android P settings? Also, yes. You'll notice the Pixel 3 XL not only has a notch, but also a big-ass chin. So we can see two front-facing speakers on both the Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL, and the notch. Basically, the big notch, big chin, two big f***yous from Google. Okay, so here's the deal. You probably want my opinion at this point. You want my professional analysis. You want me to tell you what I think is the legitimate leak here. The thing that we saw buried deep in Android P at this point, I think that was just Google being lazy. They weren't even thinking about what people might perceive that to be. They probably didn't even think hard enough and thorough enough to be like, oh, people are going to think that's the Pixel 3. They were just lazy and dumb. They didn't even pay attention. And the leak that we just saw, that I just showed you, is probably totally the front panels of the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL. And I will tell you what, after the mess last year with the Pixel 2, the Pixel 2 XL, the quality control issues, the display issues, the phones shipping without Android period on them, it was a mess. After that, Google lost a lot of credibility and trust with me in their Pixel lineup. And that shouldn't be, it shouldn't be that way. Google, you're trying to set an example with your line of hardware, your line of phones, the way Android should be delivered to consumers. If this is the real Pixel 2 or Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL, if the Pixel 3 XL has that fucking notch on it, I give up. I give up on the Pixel line. I'm done. I break up with you. I'm leaving. Packing my shit. Going.
And now, today's sponsor.
With all the Facebook stuff happening and all the privacy scandals going on right now, it's easy to sort of freak out and really wonder if we're safe online anymore. I mean, these days there's apps out there that'll block ads, apps out there that are dedicated to stop sites from collecting and selling your data, and apps to protect you from phishing sites, and that's all fine, but what if there was one app that did all that stuff? And more. This is where Stop Ad comes in. Stop Ad is easily the most reliable and uncompromising ad blocker I have ever personally used. You got an app for Windows, macOS, iOS, and Android. No more annoying and, more importantly, malicious ads on news sites, location tracking ads on social media, and the really creepy stuff. Sites that use your machine for cryptocurrency mining. Ooh. Gone. You can even browse freely, not worrying about sites stealing your info through phishing or scam. Stop Ad punches them right in the face with the fist of security justice. So what are you waiting for? Take back control of your online experience. The links are down in the description below, and of course, huge thanks to Stop Ad for supporting our show. Oh, and that's the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, hit the like button. If you hate my stupid face, hit the dislike button. It is very, very hot in here. And I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad that I've finished recording, because the light's on, plus the heat is just... I have swamp ass currently. There, I said it. Subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Good day.